It's Wednesday. Finally got home from work, and my kunekune's been foraging in this area for pecans. They really love nuts, and I don't know what else she's digging, but she's pretty cool. April's pretty funny. She loves carrots. I'll give her some carrots and she'll run and hide with it. Surprisingly, for a boar, Chris is pretty cool. Here, I'm gonna give April. She must have something more interesting. Like so. Chris is pretty cool. Chris isn't aggressive, and he just kind of minds his own business. It's actually April that's more aggressive. I wouldn't say aggressive, but she kind of like just goes her way. She doesn't really follow Chris. Maybe Chris isn't really I don't know how do you say it, but Chris just does his own thing. I mean, Chris will take food from April, though. I just threw a piece of carrot there. Yeah, see, she's gonna run with it once she picks it up. Yep. Because that's the one thing that Chris does, though. Chris will take food from April. So I try to feed April a little bit more. But they've been foraging for pecans. I have pecans, and I have plums trees there. That they'll get plenty of plums come due time, but I have a pretty good pecan tree there, and that's why they love this area. And Chris was just in here in my little pond here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna come in here and eat all the hyacinths. I've got plenty, so I'm not really tripping about hyacinths. Yes, April didn't really run and hide with her carrots, but typically she does because they don't have the back teeth for chewing. So, but I've been enjoying my pigs, kind of just watching them do their thing. So I don't know if you can hear the frogs, but my frogs. I have these frogs here, and they've been keeping me up at night. They typically don't dig, but they must have found something they like. Root. They don't really root, but right now Chris is on a mission. But yeah, Chris can take food out of my hand. April hasn't learned how to do that yet, so April's a little skittish, but Chris is pretty cool. Chris isn't really scared. Yeah, Chris is pretty friendly, right, Chris? Oh man, you need a brush. Bro, you need to brush your teeth. Yeah. Oh, you left some peas down there. Yeah, see, he's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. He's not, What? I got no more food for you. Got no more food for you. You left a piece right there, bro. Right here, you left a piece. Right here. I'm trying to get you food for you. Here, you. Got it? surprisingly, now that I let them forage, they actually got slender, or at least Chris did. So they need a variety of diets or food. That way, I don't know, it actually helps them out. But so when they were just on grass, they actually got pretty fat. Like, no, this is not food. Chris, it's not food. It's not food. Go back. Get back. So, no, it's not food. You can't eat my phone. So yeah, so when I gave them let them forage, they actually get slender. But when they were just strictly on grass, they got really fat. Hey, see what I mean by April being more aggressive? She's a little bit more aggressive. She probably was the pants in this relationship. But yeah, she's still a little skittish. See, she'll get used to it. One of these. Quit your. It's okay. It's okay. Chris, good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. So, yeah. Getting back to them foraging. April's probably likely pregnant. I did see a little bit of I don't know what you call it, but she might be. But Chris got slender surprisingly, and he's been eating more. I suppose when you let them vary their diet, it helps them out to not just go to fat. I guess the grass is what makes them fat. So I want to say the last 3 days of their diet is mainly pecans, and they love pecans. They love nuts. They love fruits. Yeah, see, Chris has gotten, I mean, he's got a belly, but he's actually slender up. So I suppose this is how you were raised to butcher. Yes, Chris, I'm sorry, I'm talking about you. I'm not gonna butcher you though. You're lucky. You're not gonna be a butcher. You're my test pig. You're my test pig. So yeah, I did pick him a longer body. So he does have the longer body. He's gonna be my alpha. I'm actually not gonna get a beta. But yeah, Chris is pretty cool. I like Chris. Chris is, yeah, this is what I mean by April just doing her own thing. April doesn't care. She just like does her own thing. She's just like, I don't need you. I don't need you, Chris. Nope, it's not food. It's not food. Nope, get away. So yeah, April's still kind of skittish, but she'll get used to me for a little bit. Yeah. April is getting a little bit rounder, so she may be prego. Are you prego? April, look up if you're prego. Look up if you're pregnant. Yeah, she's got a big belly. So we'll see. Maybe hopefully Chris did his thing. Well, this is what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna get more pigs and more goats because I'm leaning towards more of eating organic stuff, meat if I have to. I'm getting tired of just eating chickens. So yeah, she's pretty big, bro. April's getting pretty big. April, it's okay. You don't like me touching you, huh? You feel violated? Sorry, I didn't mean to violate you. But I'm just checking to see if you're prego. you're a couple days. You're okay. Yeah, these pigs, kunekunes will just do their thing. They don't really, they're not a menace by any means. They kind of just graze and go on. Nope, I got no more food for you. Nope, no more. Nope, no more. I'll leave you be. I gotta go do some stuff. Y'all feed yourself and I gotta do some stuff. But yeah, kunekunes are pretty cool. I starting to like them. I'm leaning towards getting some sheeps as well. So we'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna learn to butcher my own stuff. I'm not gonna butcher you, April. I actually like you, so I'm not gonna butcher you. You're my breeder, so don't worry. If I name you, I'm not gonna butcher you. I may have somebody else do it, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm kidding. Yeah, don't name your animals because you'll be attached. Especially these two. These two are becoming. Are you nosy? Are you? Stop being so nosy. All right, April, go abouts. What are you eating? I don't know what these plants are. Chameleon. I don't know what these are. But so Chris is pretty cool. He eats dandelions because that's what he's munching on right now. What are you munching on, huh? You like that dandelion? Yep, he does. He's munching on dandelions. April hasn't really learned to eat dandelions yet, but Chris is going to town with the dandelions. Nope. Can't eat the phone. Can't eat the phone. All right, go your bouts.